guys, welcome to day one of Bookmas, where I'm going to be sharing my December TBR. But first, I wanted to explain what Bookmas is, what I'm doing this year. So instead of doing Vlogmas, where I vlog every single day up until Christmas, I'm doing Vlogmas and Bookmas. So yesterday a Vlogmas video went up, a vlog of whatever I'm doing that day. And today is the first day of Bookmas, so it'll be book-related sit-down videos like this. And they will be every other day, so I will be doing both Vlogmas and Bookmas, which I'm really excited about because I have always wanted to do Bookmas, but I always do Vlogmas, and this kind of helps me break things up, do things a little bit differently. Also, I'm able to pre-film these Bookmas videos, although unfortunately, as you can tell, I have been a little sick and lost my voice, so I wasn't able to film this until today, which is the day it's going up. But hopefully the rest of the videos I can pre-film, edit, upload, get it all done, so that way I'm not just burning myself out with all the content that I'm trying to put up this month. So I hope you guys are ready for Bookmas. Also, I am so sorry about the way that I sound. Like I said, I have had some sinus issues. I actually lost my voice, which is why I was unable to film this video until today. And as you can see, I barely have a voice, but we're making it work. So today I'm going to share my Christmas TBR with you guys. So let's just get into it. The first book that I'm reading this month is The Christmas Fix by Lucy Score. This is a book club book. So I have already started it. I'm in chapter 5, I think. So far I'm enjoying it. So we will see how I feel about it once I finish the book, obviously. But that is the first one up on the Christmas TBR. Next up, there are 4 books in this like Amazon series. There was No Place Like Home, which I did read that yesterday. And then there's Merry and Bright, All Wrapped Up in You, and You Better Not Pout. They're just short, like 50 pages, whatever, can knock them out easily. So I added them to my list because I am trying to hit 100 books for the year. I'm currently at 95 books, so this will just help me finish out that goal for the year. Next up, we have The Holiday Clause. The cover just looks so cute and it's just giving me all the Christmas vibes, so I just added to the list. I couldn't even tell you what this is about, which is the case for most of these books, but if they were giving any sort of Christmas vibe by the cover, I was like, immediately add. Immediately add. There's way too many on my list this year, so I will say the ones that I am making it a point to get to, and then the other ones are just if I have time. And this isn't if I have time one, but I do think that the cover is really cute and I do want to read it if I have time. Then we have Merry Little Christmas. I believe this one is on Kindle Unlimited and the cover's cute. It was just giving holiday romance vibes, and that's kind of where I'm going this year. Last year I did a lot of Christmas thrillers, but this year I'm kind of feeling more of the romance vibe, so that is what I'm going with this year, though I might still add some Christmas thrillers to my list because you guys know I love a good thriller. A Very Merry Bromance. This one is a recommendation from Delaney Smith, and I love all of her videos. I love being part of her Patreon book club, and I just kind of trust her. Like, if she says a book is good, it's gonna be good. So I do plan on reading this, hopefully this year if I can. This next one is like top of my list. I will be reading this. It is also the book club book for Delaney Smith's Patreon book club, but it is Merry Christmas, You Filthy Animal by Megan Quinn. I read How My Neighbor Stole Christmas last year. I enjoyed it for the most part. It was a little bit more spicy than I like my books to be, which Megan Quinn kind of does that, but I do find her books to be hilarious, and just the funny banter and back and forth between the characters I love. So I'm very excited to get into this book. Like, I want to go sit down and read it right now. Top of my list. This is my number 1 for this month. Then I have Christmas at the Ranch by Julie McKay. I know nothing about this book other than it's Christmas at a ranch. It has a cute cover. It's giving me Christmassy vibes, and I'm here for it. This is another book that is like top of my list, top priority. This is The Holiday Honeymoon Switch by Julie McKay. I picked this up last year, planned to read it last year. I did not get to it, and this one, I'm like, I want to read it so bad. So basically, it's these 2 friends who end up doing this swap because one of them was supposed to go to Hawaii for their honeymoon, and they called off their engagement, and so the other friend, they swap places. So the one friend goes to the friend's cabin, and then the one who owns the cabin goes on the Hawaii vacation that this girl didn't get to go to, or something like that. But they swap places. They're best friends and they swap places because the one girl obviously doesn't want to go on her honeymoon since she had a broken engagement, and so they just swap and meet people there. And I'm just excited to get into it because this was one of my top books that I wanted to read last year and I didn't get to. Then we have Nick and Noelle's Christmas Playlist. Again, I know nothing really about this, but it has cute holiday vibes, so why not? It's by Cody Hall. I've never read anything by this author. So we will see if it's any good or not, but this is one of those that if I get to it, great, and if not, it's not that big of a deal. Next, we have The 12 Dates of Christmas by Julie Bayliss. This is another one that the cover looks cute. I feel like this is a Hallmark movie. I don't know that it was from this book, but like I feel like there's a Hallmark movie with the same kind of idea behind it. I feel like I've seen it. I don't know. Anyway, this is another one that's just like if I get to it, great. If not, great. It was on my list last year. I'm not like dying to read it, so it'll kind of just be if I get through everything else and have time for it. Next, I have The Holiday Swap by Maggie Knox, and this book, these are like twin sisters that swap places, I think. Again, was on my list last year, carried over to this year. If I have time, great, and if I don't, not that big of a deal. Next up, I have All I Want Is You by Fallon Ballard. Again, this was on my list last year, didn't get to it, most likely won't get to it this year. I'm not like super, I have to read this book, but I did transfer it over from last year's Christmas TBR, so we will see if I get to it. And then the last Christmas related book on this TBR that I have is Love Light Farms. I actually have the audio from the library, so I will be reading this one, and this was on my list last year and I didn't get to it, but I keep hearing everybody say how great it is, so I did get the audio from the library, so I will be listening to this book and crossing that off my TBR. And then the last book I am so excited to share with you guys, like you have no idea. I just found out about this morning, but I'm going to be reading Dear Debbie by Frida McFadden. It doesn't come out until the end of January, but I was gifted an advanced reader's copy and I have access to it today. So I will be reading this sometime in the month of December. I know it's not Christmassy, or I don't think it's Christmassy, but I don't even care because I just get so excited when I'm able to read a book before it actually releases. And you guys know I do enjoy Frida McFadden books. They're not like the greatest, but like they're just nice, easy reads, and I can sit down and read them all in one day. So you best believe I'm gonna be doing that this December now that I have access to it. So that is everything on my Christmas TBR. Let me know what's on your TBR. If you have any good Christmas thrillers that I should add, let me know in the comments because I feel like I'm gonna get tired of just romance books, so I kind of need to mix it up. So if you have any good Christmas thrillers, let me know. But that is everything on my list. So let me know what you guys are reading this Christmas, and I will see you guys in the next Bookmas video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!